Now, after weeks of delays, the statewide audits of the November election have now been released.
The Secretary of State says the results of 250 audits confirm the results were accurate and there should be no doubts in the integrity of the process. Let's bring in Rod Maloney live tonight. Rod, you've been going through the results yourself, too.
Yeah, we've been looking at all of this, and of course the Secretary of State says the reason this is so late is because they just finished the last and biggest audit just a couple of days ago, and so she is now out with it, and she believes that the results are exactly what they should have been all along.
This election postmortem shows of the more than 5.5 million votes cast in Michigan, 60% or 3.3 million were absentee ballots. 30,000 Michiganders went to the polls and registered just before they voted. An historically high 250 plus audits ended up completed statewide, which included a hand count of 18,000 Antrim County votes and finding less than 1/100% of Detroit's absentee ballots were out of balance. The Secretary of State making it clear
that Michigan's election was the most secure in our state's history, and the results accurately reflect the will of the voters. This finding eradicates any rationale for continuing to question the integrity of the election and the validity of the outcome.
Still, Brighton Republican Representative Ann Bolin isn't so certain.
There are things that because we don't have maybe some safeguards in election, I don't think our voters feel confident that everything was checked and balanced, or in fact, I think that we need to tighten some of those rules.
But the Secretary of State went particularly hard on those criticizing out-of-balance precincts.
These efforts are dangerous, racist, and undertaken for personal and political gain. They are also completely meritless, as proven by these audits, and must be treated as such in the future.
Quite honestly, I'm stunned. I think in a time when we have to restore the public's trust and voter confidence in our elections, to have our chief elected official spouting and disengaging and criticizing people, I think is terrible.
In the meantime, the Secretary of State did say that the longest running audit came out of Wayne County, that it was very, very deeply dug into and just taken care of just in the last few days, and that enabled her to now make her announcement today. Back to you.
Yeah, and Rod, is there any middle ground in Lansing to deal with future elections, would you say?
Well, I don't know if there's middle ground, but there certainly is discussion here in Lansing about how to move forward, about whether there need to be more looks into this. And the Secretary of State herself wants to see a whole lot more money going to the local clerks so that they have the proper personnel so that they can go ahead and get these counts done on the night of the election.
Yeah, indeed. Okay. Rod, thank you.